In this video, we're going to focus on how to use toggle. So we have all this long code for one specific button to assign this to do a specific function. However, with JavaScript, you also have what we call toggle. And toggle is very simple. It's exactly the same, but then just with one button. It just does not make any sense to create two separate buttons where you have to show and hide each one by one if you just have toggle. So let me show you exactly what I mean. So if you have toggle here, you just click on this and then it shows or hides and shows. And what we really did here, instead of inserting text, we just insert a hide class or show class. So while this one here, you can see here, add, click, remove. These are separate from each other. So once I hide this, this will not work anymore. However, that does not matter. Let's remove our upper function here and let's start to create here our own toggle function, because that's basically what we want anyway. So alright, let's start here. And you can see here we have a lot of codes here and we don't need all of this. So the only thing what we need to do first is to create a new button, and this button we will call our toggle button. So we create this and a class equals, and in this here we will just say button info, and what we want to do as well, button block. All right, then the ID of this button, because that's the clickable trigger, is toggle button. All right, I'll just close this. All right, so once we did that, we can close this and we just say toggle here. Let's save this. And as we save this, now what we need is we just need to address this ID here. So what we will say is, once you click this function, and it's a very simple function. So what we need to do, of course, here in the button here, or this span, yes, instead of adding the text, we just put in the text ready in here. Say hello. Let's save this and see what happens. So if I refresh here right now, it says hello. All right, that works fine. This is our button. So we've got this now. Let's start focusing on our function here. So what we need to do here is, and you can see this is our toggle function. That's the only piece of code we need. So what we'll do here is very simple. And then we say here, we have a new function. And this function is named, if I'm not correct, or if I'm not mistaken, here we should have something we don't have. So we say here on click, and then we say toggle button function. All right. And then of course here, open and close parentheses, then we have our function. So let's copy this function. You just paste it in here and we do this. All right. So once we've got everything, let's start and work on it. So the first thing I will say here is very simple. We just look here. What's the variable? The variable is, of course, here very simple. We try to get the text here. So what do we want? Well, very simple. We want to get the element with the ID name of add text. That's the one we want. Yes. Variable. Let's say here toggle button toggle span. Yes, so that's our span here, so it's easy to understand. Equals, and then we say get element by ID, in quotation, and then we just say add text. We can do as a double quotation to be consistent with what we have here as well, so we just should do the double quotation here. All right, so once we have this, now we can just do very simple here. We say toggle span, and then we will say here the toggle span is, we're going to add a class list, and this class list has a name of toggle. And once we did that, what do we want to toggle? Well, very simple. We want to toggle this here. So basically we want to give this span, the add text, every single time a toggle of hide, unhide, hide, unhide. Very simple. So we say here, we say add text, and there we are. Let's save this and see what happens. And we can see something is not working accordingly. So we can double check here. Let's see what's going on. Add text. So the toggle span get by ID add text is not working. And let's see, of course, what's going on. Doesn't make any sense to have double add text here. No. What do we want to show here is display none, not the add text. I'm too focused on our add text here, but what we want to toggle is what's the value we want to toggle is this class. So every time we will add a class here, this should be toggled. So once we've got this, let's try one more time. We can see here there's still something else here. Get element by ID is not defined. So let's see what we're missing here. The toggle var, toggle span, or this is the toggle span. Add text by element by ID. Text ID is this. Add text. So what we can do here is we have here the same thing, and probably, yeah. So what we need here is, instead of only get element, we say document. So you have to search in the document, and then you search, and then this works. As you can see here now, it works all. So what happens is very simple. If we just go here to the class of our things, so you can see this is our class, and once we click on toggle, you should be able to see if the things is hidden, yes or no. So let's class, and then here, that's the one. This is the one we have, and toggle. There you are. And that's really how you do it. So what does this really mean? Once you have this, you can just remove all of this code here. So we don't need this code. Yes, and this here under is the example code here. So we can save this, and not only that, we can start to remove all of the information here up. All these buttons are useless the moment we have this. So let's save this, and let's move this one below the button. And I'll just put a line here so you know the difference. Let's save, refresh, and there you are. So with just one function here, we cut away close to 5 or 6 lines of text, and that is wonderful. And that's really how you can do it.